The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
And here comes Seth Rollins.
You're right, here he comes. The ruthless and relentless Rollins. Another great main event match on its way. I can't wait.
And approaching the ring, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev.
Look out, Rusev is one of the strongest competitors in all of WWE.
Oh man, for a 300-pound plus powerhouse, he sure does have amazing agility, Cole. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and on my left, as always, the incomparable Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, and from what I understand, Michael, the standing room only signs went up early for this one. Can you believe I couldn't even get comp tickets for my girlfriends? Oh, yeah. This one should be great, and it's just going to keep getting better as the night goes on. Rusev is down. Man, did he crash to the canvas. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent.
So what do you think about Seth Rollins?
We've talked at great lengths about Rusev's annihilating offense. Well, the way the Bulgarian Brute finishes opponents is equally alarming. Rusev's accolade is one of the most paralyzing submission moves sports entertainment has ever witnessed. You can actually hear the victim's bones break.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
Seth Rollins on the offensive. Look at this hold. He may have him here. Great hold being applied. Oh!
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Rusev has the focus of a cyborg. This man will not be deterred. It will not be denied in his quest to expunge WWE of all its superstars. Rusev wants to be the only man standing with every WWE title in his possession.
Oh my gosh, Cole, that's a terrifying scenario. But Rusev is the one superstar that has the skills and heinous visions of dominance to make that a reality. I don't think the WWE's safe. Correction, I know WWE's not safe.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in trouble here. Rusev's a man of domineering power, surreal athleticism, and along with his social ambassador Lana, reviles in human suffering and complete destruction. The more Rusev's detested by WWE fans, the more agony the Brute happily doles out.
Yeah, and one of the things that's most horrifying about Rusev is that while he's completely demolishing his opponent, he shows absolutely no emotion. None. Nothing. That's when you know you're dealing with the worst type of evil. I gotta be careful there. You can hurt yourself using your knee like that. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Rusev's ability to decimate makes him appear like more machine than man. This nightmare, the Brute, makes every movement one of pain for opponents. Watching Rusev compete is like watching a sanctioned mauling of another human being. Rusev's that dominant.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Rollins is scheming to land that wicked kick of his. Wow, that nailed him. What a vicious kick by Rollins.
He's setting it up. And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
Can't get over what we just saw. That was a great move.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. If this choke continues, he's going to be out cold. I mean, cold. Yeah. I mean, really cold. That was rough.
That type of speed is so hard to contain.
Wow, that's a game changer. With the type of high-impact, highly inventive offense that Rollins possesses, he can change and control the pace of a match with ease. Who can deny facts?
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. A textbook maneuver there.
The things this guy can do are simply amazing. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Matchups like this have been a staple of main events since the program's debut back in 2012.
Seth Rollins finds a way out. Whoa! Whoa!
Crazy move by Seth Rollins. WWE fans watching this match all around the world. And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I-N.
He's focusing on the face now.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him. Yeah, the strength of Rusev. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. We got a couple couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
I'll tell you what, Cole, I could watch those two go at it each and every week. What a match.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.
The following fatal four-way contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show.
Here comes 7 feet, 425 pounds of lethal humanity.
Oh, it's almost not fair to have to get into the ring with Big Show. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
And approaching the ring, from parts unknown, Dirty AJ.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar.
There's popular, then there's this guy. I mean, he takes popularity to a whole new level.
I can hardly hear myself think.
You made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
And approaching the ring, from parts unknown, the Superstar.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
There's popular, then there's this guy. I mean, he takes popularity to a whole new level.
And this one's going to be a four-way dance.
You have to watch your back in a fatal four-way. Every superstar is your opponent, even if they're temporarily your ally. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Colin Cassidy putting it on him right now.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
Could see anything. We will see anything. Anything and everything.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him. Ow, that hurt.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Oh, watch out. Two major blows with that weapon did significant damage. If this isn't enough to win the match, I don't want to know what's going to happen next.
I don't know what size Colin Cassidy's shoes are, but I can tell you that when he delivers his big boot, that darn thing covers his opponent's entire face.
What a brutal drop. Situations like this push competitors to the limit.
Yeah, and I think he's almost to the limit.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
Big Cass's boot is undoubtedly impressive, as is his elbow drop, which seemingly comes from the ceiling. He's so tall.
Yeah, you want to stay low to avoid that big boot, but not so low that you can get hit with the elbow. Really, it's a no-win situation when you're in the ring with Colin Cassidy.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survive.
Colin Cassidy looking to end this quickly.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Here we go again.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. When this guy's on, look out.
One of the nest. Wow, look at this hole. There's no way that feels good. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Just making his presence felt there.
Would you look at him squeezing? I wouldn't want to be in that headlock.
As soon as Big Show burst onto the WWE scene, it didn't take long to see just how devastating a move his chokeslam was. The United States Championship he won at No Mercy in 2003 came after he chokeslammed Eddie Guerrero darn near through the earth.
Yeah, and the year before that, Show delivered a chokeslam to Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series that did more damage to the Beast Incarnate than we thought possible. That's when we knew the world's largest athlete was going to be a major part of the WWE landscape for a long time. And he definitely has been.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself.
The Luthez press, that'll do it.
You're right about that. That was brutal. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
Oh, he missed that one. God, that's got him. This could do it.
Maybe he is. He's showing no signs of letting up.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Right in the mouth. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Big Show's in trouble.
Oh, out of nowhere.
And Colin Cassidy nails it. Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring. Cole, it's them. They're inside the ring.
That shot.
I'm not sure I can watch this. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Man, there's no getting up from that. Oh, there it is. What a maneuver.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, ref, count.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Boy, he just got laid out.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. The world's largest athlete.
Is it enough to put an end to this one?
He thinks he has it. Oh, and he stops the count. What action.
Ow! Ooh.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
2. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Just making his presence felt there. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Show's over, folks. There's the showstopper. Big Show has done it.
Big Show wins again. Look at this. This could be huge. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
The Zack attack. This one's in the books.
Oh, man. The Zack attack strikes again.
and he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Not giving Big Show a chance for any recovery here.
Wow, look at him go. What a hurricanrana. We've really seen one amazing move after another in this one. Boy, he just got laid out.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm. Oh, look at the goosebumps. I love this. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
We're looking at complete domination here.
How do you beat this giant?
Short answer, you don't. What a move. What a smart move. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Wow, he's still down after that. Hey, he's going for it again.
Repeating elbow drops.
The shoulders are down.
And the referee's count is broken. Talk about just in the nick of time.
No kidding. I'll tell you, I really thought that was going to be all she wrote. Hey, what a move.
Can he score the pin? They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. Wow, he's still down after that.
We're looking at complete domination here. Wow, what a move from Colin Cassidy. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
That's it. He's out. The toll from this match is really starting to show. Nicely done there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
He sees it.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Stay down. Stay down. That's it. He's done.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Colin Cassidy feeling the lockup. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
A clubbing blow.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
We're looking at complete domination here. Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake.
Big Show. Big Show.
Hey, this may very well be it. What a victory. What a match. describe this match. You want to talk about crowd pleasing? Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. They mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Here's your winner, The Big Show.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose. You know, I really believe any one of these four could have won tonight. But the cold truth of the matter is that three of them will be hanging their head This arena has come completely unglued.
Very curious to see how well these teams coexist in this six-man tag team match.
And his tag team partner, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso. And their partner, from parts unknown, Dirty AJ.
Oh, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable.
Plenty of combustible elements involved in this six-man tag team match. Look out!
And their opponents, first, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 248 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
This place is deafening. Listen to it. Six-man tag team action coming up. Oh, this is going to be great.
And his tag team partner, from New York City, New York, weighing in at 290 pounds, JBL.
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
Plenty of combustible elements involved in this six-man tag team match. Look out!
And their partner, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 214 pounds, Zack Ryder.
Listen to this arena.
Very curious to see how well these teams coexist in this six-man tag team match.
I fully expect this crowd to be split right down the middle for this one.
Well, John Cena really is one of the most polarizing figures in WWE history, Cole. I'm sure we'll hear plenty of cheers and boos. Oh, wait, nice reversal. He makes the tag.
Just making his presence felt there.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
I think it's fair to say that Mr. McMahon carries that same ruthlessness from the boardroom right into the ring.
Well, you got to give him credit, Cole. It's that ruthlessness that has made him such a success over the years. Oh! Mr. McMahon taking advantage. Ouch!
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
Ruthless in the ring? Yes. A ring technician, however, not so much. You're not going to get many fisherman suplexes or abdominal stretches from Mr. McMahon.
He's looking to create some separation here. Somebody wants in this match right now.
Mr. McMahon is a force within the ring. Bang, right to the face.
Oh, out of nowhere. And that's how you do it.
He gets the tag.
Yeah, but to your earlier point, Cole, if he wins anyway, does it really matter if Mr. McMahon can do a fisherman suplex? I don't think so. Wow, Ryder just got flattened.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, and he's going to have to do something big here. His partner is in bad shape. And here comes his partner.
My God, his body's an early pin attempt.
Come on, ref, count.
What a huge win.
Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here are your winners, Mr. McMahon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
And what a great opportunity this is for these guys to build momentum. Yep, there's the reversal by Kalisto.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
When you're the size of Titus O'Neil, a finishing move on an opponent can mean it's the finish of their career, not just the match. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at O'Neil's Clash of the Titus. Now that's incredible impact.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on Titus O'Neil?
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, and this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Man, Titus's finishing move is so brutal to opponents, it takes them down and keeps them down for good. It's a rare occurrence to see someone kick out from the Clash of the Titus.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Darren Young is taking advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. I mean, you can just feel it.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action.
I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over. Darren Young's career began when he was part of the first season of NXT. Young became part of the Wicked faction known as Nexus, and later famous as one half of the Primetime Players. Today, Young's known as Mr. No Days Off and ready to bring the fight to anyone in the WWE locker room.
Look out!
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Oh, wow. Well, we're on the move here. Well, Young's certainly come a long way, Cole.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Back between the ropes. Oh, I think this man means business. This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Sin Cara's ready to fly.
Oh, no! Sin Cara is Mexico's most popular luchador for a reason. There's almost nothing he can't do inside that ring, from a tilt-a-whirl head scissors to a springboard moonsault.
Folks, it's action like we're witnessing here that makes this main event a can't-miss program.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
And Sin Cara nails it.
Sin Cara has moved forward.
Makes the cover. Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. King, you brought up a few of Sin Cara's most awe-inspiring moves earlier, but let's not forget that he also possesses an arsenal of high-impact maneuvers as well, particularly his repertoire of lethal kicks.
Yeah, you're right, and of course, his Tornado DDT packs quite a punch. And if acrobatics is your thing, look out for Sin Cara's handspring back elbow, and that's a thing of beauty.
And he finally gets out of the ring. Ow! Ooh.
It's clubbing time, King. Look at Darren Young go.
Here's the cover.
1, 2. Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry.
When an opponent of Darren Young's is on the receiving end of his brand of offense, they can expect ground attacks, being worn down by his strength, and a variety of power moves. Darren Young can also take to the air, which really keeps his opponents off balance. Darren Young is on quite the roll here, Cole.
Look at this.
Darren Young goes at the prime time, and it's time to call it a night.
Boy, that looked devastating. Good move, Darren Young.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Well, let's face it, Cole. If you're going to be in WWE and call yourself Mr. No Days Off and love to talk trash on the microphone, you better be at the top of your game every single night. That's it. He's out.
And he's in there trying to get something going for his partner.
Can he do it here?
He's got it.
Oh boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Heads up! I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it. Oh, this is so brutal. Imagine what he'd be doing if this was an anything goes match. Whoa! Whoa! It's no wonder. Oh, my! Titus O'Neil.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
And the ref starts the count.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Titus O'Neil, what a maneuver.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
Covers.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. Sometimes that's all it takes. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Looks like somebody wants back in this match.
And now he's back out on the apron.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time
for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Going for the cover.
Oh, dear.
I think we know what this is.
Sin Cara smashes that one.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over. Right now.
The shoulders are down.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
He's not exactly hopping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Not today, too fast. Uh-oh.
Karana! Just how fast is this guy? Hey, the shoulders are down. Oh! If he keeps this up, this will be over in no time.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
It's been another great edition of Kalisto in the cup.
And somebody's going to be sore in the morning.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Kalisto is getting ready here. There it is, the Kalisto kick.
Man, that was devastating. Here's the cover. Kalisto shows us some clever offense here. Yep, there's the reversal by Kalisto. Kalisto spots the chance, and he takes it. He makes the tag.
He's going to take another chance.
Man, I can't believe it. Not again. Look out below.
Look out! How impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas.
Crashing is the right word. He crashed and burned. I don't know how. No!
Right to the midsection. His shoulders are down.
It looks like all four competitors are going at it. This is what I like.
He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Sin Cara showing some adversity right now.
Matchups like this have been a staple of main events since the program's debut back in 2012. Can't just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. He makes the tag.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. What a match!
Ow! Ooh.
It's been another great edition of Main Event. Thank you for joining us tonight. Man, Kalisto, what offense.
He almost makes that look easy.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
Executed perfectly, and check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes.
Going for the cover.
They did it! They won the match! I can't believe what we saw during this one. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here are your winners, Kalisto and Steve Gana, the Lucha Dragons.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while. When you bring such a high level of intensity into the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match. tensions appear to be at an all-time high as Bad News Barrett makes his way to the ring.
It seems like people are always a little more tense around Barrett. I don't know what it is.
If you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere. This match is going to be can't miss.
And approaching the ring,
Triple H, Undertaker, John Cena. Batista has beaten some of the greatest names in WWE history.
Yeah, you'd have to think that when he decides to hang him up, there will be a spot waiting for him in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Kick back, relax, and enjoy your Monday night with some great WWE action.
You know, there's no other way Bad News Barrett prefers to end a brawl than with his bull hammer. I mean, when Barrett winds up and delivers the crushing elbow smash, it's going to be, you guessed it, bad news.
What do you have on Batista?
Nothing has threatened the life of someone's career quite like the Batista bomb.
When someone's power is used against them, they can become an easy target.
And that's exactly what we're seeing happen now.
You know, King, wasteland or bullhammer elbow, either one is incredibly impressive. One of the most amazing things I ever saw was when Barrett lifted up Big Show and delivered wasteland to him.
Yeah, and he did the same thing to Mark Henry. Unreal. As for the bullhammer, though, there's not too many lucky souls left that have avoided that.
Quick thinking to avoid that. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Going for the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Wow, how close was Barrett from getting pinned there? You know, Bad News Barrett has had some memorable moments here in WWE. He won the first season of NXT. He led the evil group called Nexus. He's been in the core, and he's been an Intercontinental Champion. Barrett's been roughing up WWE's favorite heroes, and now he's handing out bad news. And he's just getting started.
Almost knocked silly by that strike. And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
2, 3. It's over. It's all over.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
here's your winner, the Animal Batista.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
Bad job by Barrett here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing.
We're finally going to see which one of these two is the superior competitor.
And approaching the ring, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Listen to this ovation as the Celtic Warrior heads to the ring.
Yeah, the crowd loves the Celtic Warrior, no doubt about it.
This crowd despises him, and I can assure you that feeling is mutual.
Well, he's worked very hard to get them to not like him.
And there's the bell.
These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Here we go with Randy Orton. Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one competitor comes out ahead here.
Yeah, this is one of the classic ways to test your opponent.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sheamus. Sheamus is a powder keg for a Temper King, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side.
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
Into the tie-up they go, but who's going to end up with the upper hand?
Well, I think it's too difficult to tell, even from this angle.
You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish. The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good.
No, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right?
And there are the ropes.
Oh, out of nowhere!
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
And Randy Orton has momentum.
Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
He may be intent on breaking the arm.
A strategy a superstar will need against Sheamus is to not allow him to build momentum. If an opponent leaves an opening, the Great White will bust it wide open and begin to start stringing his power moves together. That usually spells the beginning of the end for Sheamus' opponent.
Well, Cole, if you're going up against Sheamus, and I don't care who you are, you cannot let him start putting his power moves together one after the other. Your match with the Celtic Warrior will be over in a hurry if you do.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
The shoulders are down!
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Sheamus showing great heart to stay in this one.
The crushing moves of the Great White Sheamus have shown that if any WWE superstar is going to put their name on the dotted line, they better have a plan. Once Sheamus builds that momentum in a match, he starts thinking about that final attack, the Brogue Kick. Matchups like this have been a staple of main events since the program's debut back in 2012.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
And Randy Orton delivers the patented Orton stomp.
And it's like he's going for a walk in the park, stomping everything sticking out. You can tell Sheamus does not want to lose to this guy. Listen, We all know coming up with a strategy against Sheamus is easier said than done. But you need something if you're going to take on one of the strongest forces in WWE. If you get caught up in the momentum of Sheamus, he will eat you up.
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever. Cole, what's he got in mind?
Hang on. Oh, dear God, look at that. A DDT on the apron. That's got to be it.
I'm not sure I can watch this. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
It's been another great edition of Main Event. Thank you for joining us tonight. That looks nasty.
No kidding. I bet it feels even worse.
He thinks he has it. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Well, if that won't keep Sheamus down, you might want to consider quitting right now, because nothing will.
This is a scenario where if you're on the receiving end like he is, you think Murphy's Law has arrived.
Yeah, expect the worst.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys' claims of being the best in the business. These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding, that shot came out of nowhere.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
The shoulders are down.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
After the amount of punishment he suffered, it's simply amazing that he's still in this one. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And here comes Randy Orton. Orton stopped. Randy Orton has done it.
Randy Orton stomping everything in sight. This is vintage Orton.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh boy, I have a feeling that Sheamus is really mad now.
Now that's how you make it. That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
There he is, King John Cena.
John Cena. It's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect with John Cena. His time is now. You know, week in and week out, this guy gets one of the biggest reactions of the night.
And approaching the ring, from Silsbee, Texas, being in at 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another great episode of Main Event. We're about to get this next match underway.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off. Cena with momentum early on. trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
You know, when it comes to Mark Henry, we're talking about punishing power. Mark Henry's strength is so superior, he can lift automobiles. The world's strongest man is intense, vicious, and looking to dismantle anyone who gets in his way.
What do you think about John Cena?
This arena is absolutely electric for John Cena.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. What a scoop slam.
Man, you could feel that on the top of that gum arena.
It's difficult to articulate the pure power of Mark Henry. The world's strongest man crushes anything he touches. His mean streak fuels an endless assault for whoever sets foot in the ring against him. This is a man who broke the world record for pulling a double tractor trailer on SmackDown.
Oh my gosh, Cole, Mark Henry is so strong and so vicious. You can hear the bones in his opponents break. I mean, when Henry gets moving, it's like being steamrolled and bulldozed all at once. John Cena is taking this match to an entirely new level.
Adding insult to potential injury there. John Cena with the offense. Look at the attack here.
Oh man, talk about a direct hit. Look at him unloading with the Taz press. Oh wait, nice reversal. I have to say, when I think back on all the epic matches I've seen and been a part of in WWE, for pure entertainment value, John Cena's match against our friend JBL at Judgment Day 2005 might have topped them all. I mean, that was a grudge match of epic proportions. He's looking at it.
Look out, John Cena is measuring. Oh my, John Cena. Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Just making his presence felt there. The moment in WWE history that you just brought up, King,
right?
John Cena's win in the main event at Judgment Day 2005 was one of the roughest, toughest matches in the annals of wrestling.
Right.
You know, our friend John may have come out on the wrong end of it, but you, I am sure, take pride in just having been a part of it.
Oh, you're right, Michael. That was some match. And I know JBL likes to make excuses and still tells people he was sick that day, but you know what? I don't think that would have made one lick of difference. Nothing was going to stop John Cena that night. Oh, yeah. Take a look at this. Here comes the champ.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
John Cena is in the zone now.
Going for the double play with this move.
Look at him unloading with the Taz press. Whoa! Don't get up. Oh, this is not going to be good. Incredible move by John Cena.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever. Mark Henry has got him.
No, not again.
That's vicious. Cutting off oxygen inflicts serious damage to an opponent. Hey, you could have until the referee's 5 count to break it. Use it.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. Wow, he's still down after that. The shoulders are down. You know, depending on what time. Oh, wow, what a win. Let's go to the highlights here. There was no love lost in that.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
Few things are more rewarding than the